Hi, welcome back. This is going to be the second exercise. I just zoom in the mean first so we can read better. Then I'm going to put the whole blackboard. So now I'm still counting the number of ways. You see? I have 4 situations. This is going to be easy. Only the last one, which has a little bit different. That's what it always repeats. I'm always going to bring something different. 1, 2, 3 is basic. The fourth requires different thinking, but attention, I would say, attention. Now, the first one, I have 9 apples, and I'm going to distribute those apples into bags. First case, 9 apples. The first bag with 4 apples, and then the other bag with 5. Second example, I have 15 apples. The first bag is going to be with 8, and the other bag with 7. Copy paste, easy, easy. Then, the third exercise, I have now 15 apples. The first bag is going to be with 4 apples, the second bag with 5 apples, and the third bag with 6. 4, 5, 6. What I want you to notice already is this. So far, each bag has a different number of apples, which means that each bag is be different. Impossible for one bag be the same as the other. And now comes this different thing. I have 15 apples. But now 3 bags are going to have 4 apples. You see? Now I have bags with the same amount and the fourth bag with 3 apples. You see? So that is the problem, my friends. And let's discuss how we're going to solve those things. Now, come on, stay with me. Now, first one. Alright, so I have 9 apples. Of course, it's a problem of combination because order does not matter. So combination. Now, let's select the first bag. I'm assembling the first bag here, right? So here is the bag. I have 9 apples to choose. So 9, choose 4. Why? Because for the first bag, I'm going to put 4 apples. And then, how many are remaining? Well, I had 9. I chose 4, so 5 is left. Now I have 5 to choose from. But now, I'm still going to pick up those 5. Okay, 5, choose 5. Alright, and this answer is going to be 126. 126. Alright, next one, I do the math. I won't do the math for everything because that's not what I'm interested in. But the next one, let's do the math. So let's make sure that there is no rust anywhere. Now, second problem. I have 15 apples. The first bag with 8, the other bag with 7. So I start with 15 apples. I'm going to put 8 apples. So how can I choose groups of 8 with 15? 15 choose 8 times combination. Now, well, I start with 15. I chose 8, 7 to go, right? And those 7 are going into this one. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to use basic now. If you already know, please fast forward. So 15 choose 8. What's going to happen? So 15 factorial divided by the repetitions, right? So 15 minus 8 is 7. Then this 8, right? You can think about this as repetitions. I'm not going to go into that because it's going to delay too much. And then what is 7? 7, 7? Well, 1, right? But let's do it. You see? So I have 7 factorial divided by 0 factorial, then 7 factorial. 1. Of course, I have 7 apples. How many ways can I choose? 1 way. I have 7 apples. I have to put 7, so there is only 1 way. 0 factorial, that's why I brought this. Remember, 0 factorial is 1, right? Okay, this is 1. No big deal. So what's going to be that? So it's going to be 15. Let's do it in here. So 15 times 14 times 13. Well, anyway, so I'm not going to do this. Too much work. So 50 is 05. So this is going to be 50. I guess I'm going to put down here. Yeah, okay. 50.05. I guess. Yes, correct. Okay. Well, but just in case that you don't know, let's cover as much as possible. So how would be this? Very fast, come on. 15 times 14 times 13 times 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 factorial, right? The 8 factorial, I'm going to cancel with that 8 factorial, done. And then the 7 is going to be 7 times 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You start canceling, God knows what. There's not to cancel. I'm not going to do this in here. There's no point, right? Algebra, this is simple. Or maybe you can do it on a calculator. But I don't advise, try to do some math with your own wrist. It's always important. Now the third one. 1, 2, 3. The third one, now I have 15 apples. The first bag with 4 apples. Let's go. The reason I'm going like this is because every single bag is different than the other. It's impossible to have one bag the same as the other because the amounts are different. This is what I want you to understand. So, 4, 5, 6. You see, each bag has a different amount. So, 4, 5, 6. So, I start with 15 apples. The first has 4. Once I chose the 4, 11 to go, right? Now it's 5. Now 6 to go. And this, if you do everything, you should have 630, 630. Okay? Good. Apples. And now, the last one. This is one I'm interested. Last one. The thing is that now we have repetitions, right? But so far, let's start normal. So, I have 3 bags of 4 and 1 of 3. Just like this. Pa, 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 pa. Just like that. So, like, follow me. So, the first bag, 15, 3. I'm counting those. Actually, it's 4, isn't it? I'm counting those. 4. The first bag is done. Let's just say with the second bag, 11 to go, another 4. The third bag is also 4, right? But now 11 minus 4 is going to be 7. All right? Okay. And finally, the last 3 for the last bag. But be careful, because now there is a repetition. How can we solve repetitions? Well, in statistics, how can you solve repetitions? Well, we just divide by how many things are repeated. Isn't it so? So, if I have 3 bags, come with me. Let's do it in here. Alright? So imagine like this. Let's focus entirely on those 3 bags which are the same. Those, you see? Those 3 bags. Let's only focus on those. Alright? Here. Stay with me. Now, one bag. The bags that are the same. Imagine I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Imagine that it's like this. Well, maybe I could have this as well. So maybe I could have chosen for the first bag, maybe 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe for the second bag, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last bag, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is the same, isn't it? And I could do this in several ways. So in how many ways could I scramble that 3 factorial? If I have 3 repetitions, how can we solve this? We divide by 3 factorial. So this in here, it will be exactly this. So if I divide those guys by 3 factorial, it solves the problem about here. If by dividing those 3 by 3 factorial, I'm solving the problem about repetition, all right? And this answer is going to be 15,400. 15,400. All right? That's it. Well, just take the chance. And let me tell you something. We have the same case of repetition here. Because look, groups of 8. Okay, so when I choose, when I divide by this is the formula. 15 minus 8, and then the 8 factorial. I know that. But let me just call attention for something. I don't know if you all notice this. So 15, 7, what's going to happen here? So first I have to divide by 8 factorial because my groups are 8, aren't they? I have 8 apples. The order doesn't matter. So I have to do what? I have to scramble those 8. So I divide by 8 factorial to ignore the repetition. And what about that 7? That 7, I am ignoring the repetitions of the apples that are not there. You see? Because look in here, I have 8 in here. I have 8 apples and 7 left. This is my bag, what I want. This is the remainder, right? So I have to divide by 8 factorial because this order doesn't matter, agree? This order doesn't matter. But I also have to divide by 7 factorial because the order of the remaining also doesn't matter. So this is repetition of the remainder, repetition of my apples that I'm selecting. You see, always, whenever we divide by factorial, we are dividing by repetitions. And in this case, I'm dividing by the factorial, which is the repetition of those 3. Well, that is the problem. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye-bye.